This series' purpose is to build decks and be a guideline for players who are interested in it. All of this information can be changed, discarded, or adjusted to be more usable in the future due to new game contents, cards, and updates. Snape's echoes are particularly concerned with how we can use only normal attacks to cause fatal damage in-game. Especially with how popular summoner decks are, Snape has no problem with that. In fact, he is really capable of defeating them with Sectumsempra, which bounces around, does damage, and clears units more quickly than other echoes can. Let's start with a basic deck of him. This deck is very simple for new players that are starting to learn about using Snape's echoes. Damage in this deck came from yourself and Time Tuner spells, paired up with various supporting things like Kevin and Swelling Solution. Be aware that your shadow is weaker than your real self, so Kevin is the key to boosting your damage. Because of that, you shouldn't let him die before full stacking while forcing the opponent to be in your attack areas. This deck will have some recovering spells, and Crucio to counter Hagrid's Echo user, while you use Expulso and Stupefy to pressure the game. This method can make you safe from units with bombastic bomb boxes at some point. By the way, only Kevin's companion is fixed, so others can be adjusted as you like. The average mana of this deck is higher than usual because of the use of Pietotum Locomotor to force opponents' movement cards to run out faster. If it's possible to summon Phoenix, by middle until ending of match will be easier. Try to use crown control spells whenever possible, then use Acromantula Poison to prevent opponents from fleeing. Wappling Willow can be a fortress that can pull enemies into your attack range effortlessly. More levels of this tree, more effective opponents using counter cards, and more mana spent with tears. This deck can be used against a spellcaster deck, while you just use Expulso to kill weaklings. If you handle Poison Pool users, you may use Axio instead of the tree itself. Snape is usually in the front line, so Centaur can be used as a ranger to attack the backline of the opponents. Then they will have only 3 choice. Get rid of Centaur instead of you, spend movement cards, or get freely hit. While this method is in effect, you can use Howler to support our damage, and those backline units will not even be your problem.
Get ready for this. Monster Pull. Time Nebuchadnezzar. Thunderbird. Essence of Litany.
Finally, all of this suggestion deck can be adjusted at your will, since the meta for every season is not fixed. You should also adjust the deck so that it mostly fits your style. I hope this video was helpful and inspired you. If you think so, please like, subscribe and share to move Tivation for the next video. Thanks for watching.